Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's go!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
18
Throwing is Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Hurts.
Wide open receiver complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They'll run with Patterson.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. The Colts at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
22 meters, Western, 6. Eagle blue.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
This one taken just inside the 10.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready. Go, 10. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Field, black, smash, red.
He'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
97. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here we go.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Back to throw here. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Colts. Treston Ebner with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. At the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Looking deep downfield. Hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 19 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Fields this way up at the 17. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready, set. Blue strike. Ready.
Back to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Go ready.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ball ready. Set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready up.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, no steal. Heel blue. Hut.
On play action, they'll throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Okay, right?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Doing with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defense. The field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Let's go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 cycles. Smash, red, cycle. Steal, check, steal. Set.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Remember, on their last drive, they had that pass play for a touchdown, and here they come out firing again. This play's not quite as good in the end result, but still good enough for a quick first down.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll throw now on the final play. He completes it to Olave. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. From the 10. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Coltsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
There's the stiff arm. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Black Ultra.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Steps away to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. Hands it off out of the gun.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Come on, set. Right. Set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. He'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
43 rail. Ultra.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Treston Ebner
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Colts have cut the lead back down to 2.
They'll look to throw. It's complete, and he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Hurts. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll look to set up his blockers. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
109 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Striker, 3-3.
Back to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They go play action with Hurts. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Anthony Schwartz.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
A short kick taken at the 18.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Let's go now.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, Patterson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Wrap on switch. Wrap on switch. Hey, check that, street.
They'll run with Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On the set. 19 tight. Hot 70.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Running the counter, Patterson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll look to throw here. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Patterson running between the tackles. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Okay, break.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. The tight end in motion right. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.